In the golden sands of ancient Egypt, one name stands above all others: Cleopatra the Seventh, a woman whose ambition, intelligence, and charisma forever changed the course of history. But how did she rise to power? And why were her alliances with Rome's greatest men so crucial? Born in 69 BC, Cleopatra's arrival signaled the birth of a future leader who would change the fate of her kingdom. From a young age, Cleopatra was educated in mathematics, philosophy, and the languages of her realm. Unlike her predecessors, she mastered Egyptian, winning the favor of her people. In 51 BC, the death of her father, Ptolemy XII, set the stage for a joint rule between Cleopatra and her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. Tensions soon flared as sibling rivalry turned into bitter enmity. Cleopatra was forced to flee Alexandria after losing a power struggle. In exile, Cleopatra's resolve hardened. She knew that to reclaim her throne, she needed a powerful ally. Fate intervened when Julius Caesar arrived in pursuit of Pompey. Cleopatra saw an opportunity and seized it. In a daring move, Cleopatra had herself smuggled into the palace, wrapped in a carpet to meet Caesar. Caesar was impressed by her intelligence and charm. He pledged his support to help her reclaim her throne. Caesar's forces clashed with those of Ptolemy XIII. The fight for power was fierce. With Caesar's aid, Cleopatra emerged victorious. Ptolemy XIII met his end in the Nile, and Cleopatra reclaimed her throne. Egypt's queen was now more powerful than ever. To solidify her position, Cleopatra bore Caesar a son, Caesarion, but not everyone was pleased. In Rome, rumors spread about Caesar's ambitions and his alliance with Cleopatra. In 44 BC, Caesar was assassinated. His death threw Rome into disarray and left Cleopatra vulnerable. With Caesar gone, Cleopatra's grip on power wavered. She needed a new protector to ensure Egypt's survival. Mark Antony, a loyal general to Caesar, emerged as one of Rome's leading figures. Cleopatra met Antony in Tarsus. Dressed as Aphrodite on a golden barge, she captivated him from the start. Their relationship deepened quickly, intertwining personal desires with political ambitions. Together, they formed an alliance that would make them powerful contenders against Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir. But Antony's alliance with Cleopatra fueled tensions in Rome. Octavian saw an opportunity to portray them as threats. In 31 BC, their forces clashed with Octavian's fleet at Actium. It was a decisive battle that would change their fates. Antony and Cleopatra's forces were defeated. Their dreams of ruling together were shattered. Antony, heartbroken and believing Cleopatra dead, fell on his own sword. His last moments were spent in her arms. Octavian captured Cleopatra, planning to parade her in his triumph back in Rome. Cleopatra, determined to avoid such a fate, devised a plan for her final act. According to legend, Cleopatra allowed an asp to bite her, choosing death on her own terms. With Cleopatra's death, the Ptolemaic dynasty came to an end. Egypt fell under Roman control, never to rise again. Yet Cleopatra's name endured. Her story, filled with ambition and love, captivated generations. She was more than a ruler. She was a strategist, a mother, and a visionary who defied convention. And so, the last pharaoh of Egypt lives on, not just in legend, but in the echoes of history itself.